Alright, welcome back. We're on episode 3, and I've just been hanging out, waiting for wandering traders, but that hasn't happened, so oh well. I still need a few more supplies from wandering traders. I'm waiting for, like, bamboo and whatnot. Well, I figured, whatever, I'd just start the episode here. I added the doors here, like, in the downtime in last episode, but yeah. I've also added a mod, so, there we go. If I do step outside, it will set me on fire. So, yeah. Yeah, it's the player burns in sunlight mod, so that's just to simulate the sun sickness, so yeah, I cannot go outside. Uh, and we've cleared out the top area here. Eventually I'll do some decorating and whatnot, but we got other stuff to worry about before decorations. We have a tunnel here. There's this long tunnel that I built. It took a while for me to dig out. I think I went through like 2 iron picks or something just to get over here to the beach. And there's I dug out sand over there and kind of covered the top again with some sandstone, just so it's still underground. But yeah, it goes a ways. I'm not gonna go all the way to the end. It's just a little open hole with a roof. And here is the iron level strip mine. I just went all the way to the end till I hit an area of water that I just did not feel like plugging up and continuing on. And yeah, I only needed like maybe 2 stacks of iron, so I didn't actually really even get that far down the strip mine before I had all I needed. I'll reuse it for like copper as well. Maybe there's also copper and coal on this level, so yeah. And all the way down the staircase, and we're at the actual strip mine, the Y minus 58 or 59 strip mine, and yeah, this goes a ways, and yeah, it's this was for diamonds. I found a bunch. I did find a bunch of diamonds, so I'm not super worried about it. And I did remove the lava that was here. And let me throw a torch there. And I walled up the entrance here. There was a few times I just like ran past this for some reason. I kind of ran past it, so I fully walled it up and kind of plugged up this side. And here is the entrance to the base again. Eventually I'll turn this into like a grand entrance. Like I'll have statues like over here and over here. Like I might have some like dwarves kind of like holding up the ceiling or something. That'll come later, but for now the simple like 2x3 is fine, or like a 2x2, 2x3 is fine. Yeah, this is just a rail duper. It's a real simple machine, but it's kind of finicky. It has to be facing the correct direction, and I think all of the blocks surrounding this, where the redstone is, there can't be any blocks there. Yeah, but you just flip it off and it makes rails. I don't feel like making rails. I almost always use a rail duper. It's so simple, and just like a few minutes of running AFK usually gets me enough rails to like not have to worry about them for the rest of a playthrough. I'll probably eventually tear it down, but yeah. Let's see, over here, I haven't changed much about the farms. I did add this, which is the like auto bone meal farm. But you just toss like your saplings and your seeds, like your leftover seeds in here, and it makes bone meal. Of course, like probably 2/3 of that is from the skeleton farm. Just me sitting like kind of AFK, getting all my gear enchanted, like basic enchants. And yeah, over here, the nether wart. I did add this between episodes, I'm pretty sure. That's just a temporary spot. I'll eventually make a big, like, brewing room, like an alchemy room. I'll decorate it all up. Again, I'm doing a lot of, like, bare bones skeleton work, like, make it, just get it running, get it working, and then I'll worry about decorating and making rooms for it later. This is the future site of the trading hall. Eventually, I'll probably have like a tube going that way, a tube going that way, and I'll have it kind of like break open into individual areas for different types of villagers. I don't know. I'll figure something out. I'll design something. And right here is the board. How I have missed you, board. I have missed you. Oh man, I was spinning tires so much last episode. I had to make the board. I was like, what you saw was like nothing, because I usually do about 4-ish hours of like raw recording. And then I'll cut that down to like anywhere between like 25 and 45 minutes. Depends on like how much happened. And yeah, I was really spinning tires last episode. I was doing so much running back and forth and running around and trying to think of what to do. And yeah, I was so distracted. I had to make the board. But yeah, it's like farms over here. Stuff that I need over here. So like I need ender chests. I need gunpowder. And I'm not sure if I want to do like either a creeper farm or a ghast farm. I need beacons. I do need leather. And this is like all the different methods that I can use. Because, I'm not going to have cows. I'm not going to have llamas. I might be able to get them through like the trader llamas. I can't remember if you can breed those. Maybe. But yeah. But this is like AFK fishing. I could do like build one of those auto fishing farms. But that's only a 1% chance to get leather out of that, because it's a 10% chance for junk, and then a further 10% chance for it to be leather. Piglin Gotcha, which is a 8.71% chance to get leather. It's valid, but I don't know if I'm going to have that much gold. Because I only have, like, what, 2.5 stacks? Yeah, about 2.5 stacks. So, I don't know. I don't know if I'll have that much gold. And then Hoglin Farms is, like, probably the easier one to do, but I don't have a big Crimson Forest nearby, so it's going to be a lot of like wasted, kind of like wasted spawn. I don't know. Maybe I can get it working. But yeah, let's head over to the industrial district. And yeah, so this is of course a gossip farm. Gossip farms are not as productive as like panic iron farms, because they do sleep at night, so it doesn't matter. I don't care that much about the rates. I'm not on a multiplayer server where like I'm responsible for feeding everybody's iron. If it was, this would be like a massive machine. I'd be turning this into like the waifu or something, where I'm producing, I don't know, like 4 iron bars per second or something like that. The guts of the machine, not too difficult, not too complicated. We've got like the 3x3 killing chamber with just hoppers, a space, signs above that, and then lava above that. That's just kill the golems and pick up the iron and the poppies. This is an item filter, one of the simple impulse item sorters. This just pulls out the iron ingots and sends them to crafter. Nothing super complicated here. The crafter itself is pretty standard. It's just the crafter goes here. It's got a comparator going out. There's a crafter here that's fully blocked out, so it's sending out a power level of 9. Once this comparator reads a power level of 9, which means everything is full, it'll send out a pulse and craft. And yeah. And you can see it's productive. I haven't been AFKing that much, maybe like a couple of hours, just, terraforming and whatnot, cutting down areas. Over here, this is just a villager breeder, super simple. I can't remember who made this design in particular. I think it was Shulkercraft. I think they modified somebody else's design or something like that. Like it's like a chain of like 2 or 3 creators or whatever to come to this, where it's like it's 2 villagers inside of a cell that's like a 10 by 9. It's like 10 like this way and then 9 this way. And I just got 2 composters with 2 water blocks underneath and 2 solid light blocks on top. It doesn't have to be glowstone. It could be glowstone. It could be like sea lanterns, or you don't really even need a light block there. You can just put like a solid stone block and then just slap some torches on it if you don't have a light block. If it's that early in game. But yeah, over here you can see there's a row of trapdoors, and that makes it a 1 block wide area where the babies can get past, but the adults cannot. So the adults will try to go here to go to sleep, and the babies will run through here and drop down into the water stream. The water stream goes down here into this pickup chamber. The pickup chamber is super simple. It's just you can see it just goes and delivers a villager wherever you need them. And the rails, actually let me go grab some rails. The rail system is pretty easy to set up, but you have to do it in a specific order. Just knock that out, and you're a flat wall. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. And you have to put down the dispenser side first, so we'll say this is where the dispenser is, and that's where it's shooting the minecarts onto. You put that one down first, then you put that one up there. And you need one connect. Well, you need at least. I think you need at least one more rail back here. Hold on, let me test that. Yeah, okay, you don't. But yeah, it's you basically go and work your way from the bottom up. You do bottom, then second level, then that, and that's kind of like the block where the villagers are standing on. And yeah, super simple to make. But yeah, this is just the villager breeder I always make. It's so simple to make, and I think it takes me like 15-ish minutes to make one when I have all the materials. Yeah, it's not hard at all. Alright, so now that Iron Farm and Villager Breeder are off the list, I think the next most important thing is going to be getting my enchanting setup done. So I don't think I'm going to do any of these right now. I think I'm just going to go on a Hoglin Hunt. I did get some supplies together. I got a bow, some arrows, a couple of blocks. I got more torches and whatnot. And I've started a tunnel in the nether to get to the larger Crimson Forest biome. So that's where we're going to head. Alright, so we're here in the Crimson Forest, and we're going to do a hog hunt. Audio quality is going to be a little wonky compared to my usual recordings. I'm actually streaming this right now, so yeah. I've got everything on a single audio channel because Twitch no liking multiple audio channels, which I use to record. So yeah. If you hear me occasionally like talking to somebody, that's just somebody in chat. I think we're going to stick around here for a while, at least until I, like, run out of food or... Like, I don't think I'll run out of torches or, like, armor breaks or something. I don't know. We'll stick around for a while. Figure I might as well stream it while I'm not really doing anything. And yeah, it's just going to be a couple hours of me hunting down hogs. Hunting them hoglins. There we go, because I do want a couple stacks of leather. I don't really have a viable alternative. Hey. Get back here. There we go. Yeah, unfortunately being stuck underground, I don't really have a viable alternative for getting leather. Well, it's fine. It's fine. It's all part of the challenge. Hey, get back here. Get back here. There we go. Again, I do need more brown mushrooms. I need a ton. Just an absolute ton. I'll probably need, like, at least 6 stacks of brown mushrooms for farms, and yeah, I'll need so many stacks of the nether quartz. Oh man, I'll need so many. And yeah, I knew I saw another one over here. Nothing. Rip. Actually, yeah, I can't make like a furnace or anything to cook the pork chops either. Big rips. Always missing something. Always somewhat unprepared. Like I first picked up, like Blender, I think I first picked up. God, like 12 years ago, something like that. Sort of. I don't really do commissions for art. It's mostly just stuff for myself. I do a little bit of like, I do a tiny bit of freelance work, but that's usually just going to be for like people I know and have known for a while. I do like other stuff. Like I do a lot of hard surface modeling. Like low poly hard surface modeling is kind of like my area of expertise. I do, God, 2D, I do 3D, I do characters, I do objects, I'll do video, audio. Nope. Nope. Okay. Good enough. Alright. What am I up to now? 49. That's not terrible. I still want like at least like a full stack or more. Maybe 2. Oh, damn. Okay. Rip. I gotta head back and I gotta repair my helmet. Okay, now I gotta find where I came in. That's gonna be a problem. Okay, so if I'm gonna do bees, yeah, let me clear this out and I'll plant oak here. Clear out the acacia. What was it? Acacia, as the Chaos Rat put it. Alright, stream over and dinner acquired. So, yeah. made a chef salad and some burgers. So yeah, wasn't too bad. And now we're moving on to the beehive area. This is kind of like what I've got so far. I figured I'd put it right next to the farms so that if they did escape, they'd be more likely to kind of fly in here, like with the whole pollination thing. And yeah, I think I have everything. I'm going with a bit of a different design. But yeah, give me a redstone torch down here. Give me you and you, you, you. Okay, I have the button. I need you. And I think that's it for now. Okay. Oop, nope, one more tough. There we go. And 5, 6. Okay, and then one break. And then one. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna need more tough. One. We'll do it like this. Give me chests. Ooh, the chest is kind of already full. Can I get rid of one row and just have one of them? There we go. And take you. Okay. That'll be good enough. I'll just drop it. I'll wait until it's complete to put the other one in there. You go in there. Now we're gonna do a standard like kind of unloader, minecart unloader. You go there. And this I need a comparator. And that'll pull the signal of the hopper, so as anything's traveling through the hopper, it'll shut off this rail. And I need you on top, and I need, I think, is it a redstone dust and a, no? Ooh, hold on. Yeah, it's torch down, and then, hold on. And then block, and then dust. Yeah. There we go. That's right. And that way we can put the minecart right there. Okay. And I think that should be good. Let's do you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I need solid blocks here. Okay. And a solid block there. And is that gonna stop it? Is that gonna stop the minecart? Yes, okay. So this has to back up one more. There we go. Okay. And you can go there. Flowers. Okay. Uh-oh. I have made this too close. Okay. I'm gonna have to do this the other way. Okay. So this will be the front. Yeah, this will be this over here will be the front. That's fine. Dispensers. Eh. Nope. Car. Nope. Eh. 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 Okay, they're all facing down. And let's say glass. I need a door. Hold on. I need one door. Always forgetting something. But, I mean, not exactly making anything super complex. I'm just going off my memory of how these things go together. You go there. Glass. Give me just a stack of glass. There. Nope. Give me food. Also, yes, you need a solid block there. And there. And you need a solid block there. And then glass here. Okay, that's completely sealed off now. Okay. And I think it's slabs. I think I can do top slabs here. I think it's 2 sets of top slabs, and then 1 set back here. And you here. And I need, I need 6 comparators. Did I make 6 comparators? I can't remember. Did I even bring my comparators? No, okay. I'll have to go grab those. Okay. And yeah, those are all connected. I don't think I need them directly on top of the dispenser. I could just do it anyway. I think you can put buttons on there to like manually trigger the first time. So I may have to come back for this one. Oh, is it nighttime? No. Okay. I'm gonna wait for nighttime. I'm gonna wait for these guys to be asleep. That way when I drop the bees in, they won't instantly come running. And I won't have to build an airlock. Okay. How well do you ladies of Spain? Well, we received orders to return to old England, but we hope for a short time to see you again. I was watching Master and Commander a couple days ago, so that's been in my head. There we go. All right. This should be fine the way it is. I don't know if I have to... I don't think I have to prime it. I know there's a couple designs that you do have to prime, but this one I don't think I have to. Let's see. Yeah. That should be it. Then I just kind of gotta wait and see, make sure everything's working. I think that's designed correctly. I'm just going off memory. So it might be right, it might be wrong. Alright, it's daytime, and let's give it a once over. You can see I've got my, I've got a bunch of derpy boys. Okay. They should be picking up a signal through the blocks. I'll have to wait until one of them fills up to know. They should be picking up a signal through the block. I may have to change this one to a solid block. I don't know. I shouldn't. I shouldn't have to. I think you can do it through a slab. Okay, it looks like it's working. Got honeycomb coming out. Nothing needed to prime it. And yeah, okay. Okay, we're good. And now we got honeycomb. Alright. Let's, I guess maybe make some candles? Like, that's the entire reason I got them. Was just to make candles. And maybe later on, like honey block. I don't think I'll need honey block, though. I was actually saying it on stream. I don't think I'm going to be building any flying machines or anything like that. Give me the flint and steel. Put that. There we go. One day I'll have an organized storage unit or storage system. That's just not going to be today. Take you out and you out. There we go. I get a little bit spoopy in here. I'd see about doing like some soul campfires. Alright, so board is clear. I wiped out everything that I had already done, and I think these might be what I'll go looking for next episode. I checked recording time, and we're at about like 3.5 hours or something, which is like, whatever. It's close enough. Probably not much that I'm going to want to add on this episode. I think we might be in for either a trek, but I think between episodes, I might also just kind of like AFK at the entrance and again, and hope a wandering trader comes by because it's been a while. And yeah, oh, I don't know. But anyway, yeah. I think that'll be it for this episode. So yeah, I will catch you on the next one. Peace.